Alright, welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this in Blender, kind of like more of a breakdown, not as much as a full-on tutorial. But I'll pretty much be showing you how to make this whole entire scene in Blender. Yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the project file right here, and it is it's not that bad. It's just a simple little scene here. As you can see, we have the render here just so y'all can look at it whenever you need. You have some little small particles here, but a few things we're going to be doing different about this scene, and I'll just go through it really quickly. Well, number one would be this kind of light rays coming through here. We're more going to, instead of it kind of looking down this way, like it is right now, it's all going down this way. We're going to make it so it's going in a direction, so it at least it's the corner of here. And then, oops, I just deleted the image. Let's see, there we go. So we're also going to change this so the fall off of the light is going to be a little bit different, because right now it's just really linear right here, and you kind of want the light to fall off a little bit more, and then you have your more straight lines right here. We will be changing some of the lighting in the back here, like all these little lights, make these a little bit smaller or whatever, and we might add a few different cups of coffee or just random things, maybe a little bit of depth of field or something. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Super simple. But yeah, let's get into it. So really quickly though, we're going to I will link all of the objects I'm going to use in here, and the matter of fact, actually the project file in the description, just for those who will use that or want it. Just so I can just grab the models from there if you really want. Select all these objects first. Alright, so now that we're in our scene, in our brand new scene here, we can go add our camera, and we'll set on the rotation, the X to 90, Y 0, and Z to 0. And then we'll just bring the Y back, and then the Z to about 1, and do Y minus 10-ish. So I actually did copy some of the stuff from the other scene, just so I have a good little reference to work off of, and I'll show you how to model a few things, some of the things I won't, just time. I don't have much time today, but I can go into a more in-depth tutorial some other time, definitely. So what we're going to do here is just grab all of our objects, and I'll show you how to model some of the base things that are going to be used in the scene, but not absolutely everything. And we'll do wall here. Some things are pretty simple. This is all pretty simple. It's nothing serious. Pretty simple modeling. So we're gonna start off with these kitchen cabinets real quick. Here you go. There's if you want to check this out and render it, as well as the project file is in the link in the description, which is a Google Drive link. You can download that there, and that'll be all thing. There'll be the textures and everything. Everything will be there, so you can either take the models or make your own. Super simple. Yeah, so we'll have our little dresses here, and I'm gonna put the scene together here in a bit. And then we have, same thing. Got our, whoops, a little much. The top cabinets here. We'll rotate that on the Z. At least I'm pretty sure. Object is a little big here, but yeah. It's pretty much our little cabinet here. Nothing crazy. Super simple. And then, yeah. So all of our objects, put it together now. Alright, so first thing we do is we're going to add a plane, just kind of scale as big as you want, just so we have a ground to work off of. And then let's shrink some of these down, and we'll G and X. G is for grab, and then X is going to be on the X axis. So we do G and Z to pull this right up on the floor. Now actually just type 0 in here. What we're going to do is move it so it's where we want it. And we're going to pretty much do the same design we had for the other one. So we're going to move our wall here, kind of behind it. If it will ever, okay, so we're quite far off still. Just about there is good. So what we can do with these is actually click it, and we're going to add an array modifier on it. I'll just set to like 3. Perfect. And then what we're gonna do here is do the same thing for this pretty much. Set this as 0. And then bring it this way. And we're gonna pull this just so it's clipping through the back of the wall barely. So bam, like just like there. And then we'll click this really quickly and set this to 0. Just so we make sure like everything's, you know, pretty straight. So we're going to put that back to where it was. And we're gonna move this right there. So we're gonna do the same thing, put an array modifier on the cabinet. And so we'll do like 5. We'll add some more stuff later. And then we'll select this, and we're gonna add another array modifier, and then just set this number up to about there. So we can add in a sink if we want, and then set this 1.5 about there, and then change the count down one of these numbers. I'm not sure if you can edit the numbers, but we'll see though. 2. Okay, so we can't edit for that one. And then we can actually just move this so it hits just about there, and then just kind of match this up with here. So about there, 6 is fine. Alright, so with our kind of base scene right now, we can pull this up, make sure we have the right wall selected, shader editor. And yeah, this is it right here. Perfect. We can actually open this up if we want and kind of see the full texture I'm using here. It's nothing crazy, super simple. But yeah, go back to slot. Okay, so let's drag this and we'll do G and X to grab this wall here. Bam, G and X, and we'll move this right just about here. And then I'm gonna scale this up just a little bit, just about there. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move these pillars, and I actually don't have these textured, so we'll just Control C. Let's hop into a let's do it real quick. Let's hop into a new project file real quickly, and we will kind of texture these real quick. So what I'm going to do for each different object, I will hop into a new project file for each one and texture it individually. You know, just for performance and really whatever I'm doing, it's just easy. You know, I can't get anything mixed up. If I mess something up, I can always just redo it or delete the project file. So let's just zoom into these a little bit, and I think we're just going to add a wood, like a simple wood. And again, I'll leave the textures for everything in here. So we're here to file, oops, my bad. We select these, we're going to put it here, select wood. And again, I'll leave a link in the description for this add-on for Blender. You know, super simple, you can download it, put in your add-ons, and then you have it. So we're gonna add in a pretty darks like that. And honestly, we don't even need a view. We'll just go back to the profile. There we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is add G and X, pull it this way. Just kind of move this right here, so we have it just about there. That's good. Alright, so we'll move this over to the wall now, and just move it a little bit, and then we'll Control C, Control V, or you can Shift D, and we'll move this the X-axis. Move G and X to grab G for grab and X for the X-axis. Reselect the object, go to time to edit mode, and this is an array, so what we'll do here is just bam, turn the array down. Matter of fact, we'll just turn the array off completely, and then Bam. Do it just like that. Simple, simple. There we go. Actually, I think we can, if this is an array, we'll turn this to 3. I figure this will just be an easier way. There we go. That's way better, actually. So we're just gonna grab our picture. Again, there'll be links for all the objects. That was my last time reminding y'all. Just kind of scale this a little bit to where we want it. So it's actually on the wall perfectly, and then it's centered a little bit better. Simple picture, there we go. And then what we're going to do here for these is we're going to select Control-C, Control-V, move it on the Y, and we're going to take the array modifier off. Well, at least the second one we will. We're going to tab into edit mode, and we're going to press 3 on our keyboard, go to Xarray, there we go, 3, and then we'll select all of the top here, and delete faces. So we can have like a little island here. There we go. Super, super simple. And what we'll do is, I think we're gonna try something kind of weird. So, put offset, and object offset, there you go. I don't think there's much we can edit here. But what we'll do, because we can't like rotate this one, which sucks, is we will, let's see, do 0.5, which should be, I think, correct. There we go. And we'll do -2 if I'm correct. No. There we go. So we have our little island now, which for now should do the job for now. We'll pull this down just 1 and back a few. That's quite interesting. You know what? We're just gonna do this the easy way. Let's not wasting time. So we're gonna do Shift D. I'm gonna do 180, I think. Do G and X, and there we go. Alright, so now they have our little thing here, little island. Looking pretty nice. We will add in our sink in just a moment. But let's click our island real quick. And click on the array. We'll click 4. I want this to be like a really big looking kitchen. So I want to move this a little bit, which is totally fine. There we go. And let's select both of these and press G and X to move them. We'll try to center this, kind of. So G and X, just about there. And then we can copy just one of these. Let's say this one. And up to here. And then let's move on. So we'll go -90. And we're going to move this right to the edge and pull it back this way. So we have like these nice little cabinets there. So it turns, then that's perfect. That's really nice. So we'll pull this back just a little bit so it's not like so crunched in right there. There we go. Perfect. So now we can add in our little thing here. First thing we're gonna do here is actually take off one of our things. We'll go G and X. Or GY, my bad. G and Y. pull it this way. Oh, I actually realized, you know what? I didn't have the backboard thing selected, so it wouldn't have worked anyways. I guess that's a good thing. Let's see. Minus 90. We'll turn off first one here. Second one there. And then let's go to G and X. Pull this forwards. We'll do GY and pull this to the corner right here. Right, so we have to move this right here. There we go. So now we can go here and a new one, like so. I'm not even gonna bother with that. So what we'll do here actually is select one of these kind of top points real quick. Bam, go to edit mode, and select here, select 3. Shift D and X. So we have one of our, that was probably like the most difficult way to do that, but I don't care. So let's do G, C, Y. We'll pull this back to the and we'll pull this like kind of baseboard thing back just a little bit. GX, pull it towards here. Do G and Y, pull it this way. Alright, so there we go. We have most of our scene done here. If we could ever pull this over, that'd definitely be helpful. So I use Maya, not Blender. G. And we'll go G and X right here. Perfect. We'll go GY. G and Y. Pull this kind of forward so it matches. And there we go. We have most of that finished now. And I think, so we'll go here. And we have, looks super, super nice. I mean, it's not nothing crazy. Super simple again. Looks like the table didn't copy in. So we'll go down in a second. I know we have a table here, just cannot find it. That's fine though, don't worry about that. So what we'll do here is now grab our ceiling, because, you know, why would you not have a ceiling? Kind of odd. Hey, but you do. Let's go here and just kind of put it, bam, just like that. G and X, like so. Do G and C, pull this right up here. Now I'm actually gonna copy some of these baseboards and put them on the on the ceiling. Pretty simple. We'll see. So what we can do here with this is add an array modifier. Looks like we have one already, but you know, we're good. Just gonna turn this down. We don't need this. Like, the more you have, the longer it's gonna take to render. Not by much, but it does add up over time. So what we're gonna do here is set this to 0, and then this to 1 on the Y. Set that to 2. You might actually have to do 3, but for right now, we'll leave it. Just for now though. Alright, there you go. We have our base scene. And let's add our window in here. We're gonna want a window if you're inside of a house. And just drag this generally over here. And then GS, or GX, my bad. GY. There we go. So once you have everything kind of scaled and kind of looking right, we will move that up there. Perfect. Alright, so we have our window now. And once you finish your window, we can add in our table, which I'll leave a link again. It's the last I'm going to say this to everything y'all need in the description. So we'll do GZ or RZ90. So RZ minus 90. There we go. So what we're gonna do here in a second is we'll grab our table that we're gonna use, and yeah. So we will just move our shelves kind of flush together. There we go. Perfect. So we have our shelves here. Once they're unselected, you know, they look pretty flush. We'll go here real quick and we'll add in 5. There we go. Alright. So let's go. I gotta go to my other project file. But go click here. And we'll open up our other project file real quick. Alright, so now that we're back in our scene, we're gonna pull in all of our models we have here. So I did go get I did go get a delete minus 90. There we go. And I did go grab our models that we're gonna use here. Because I'm lazy and I don't. Most of the time I model my own objects, but for some of the videos, most of the time I just grab models. So we're gonna pull this to the edge of here. It should just about fit, like out there. What we'll do for this is a little weird, I think, but it's okay. Pull this into the middle here. G and X, GX, then GZ. Oof, that is not good, but so I want to try something kind of interesting here and just scale it. Yeah, I know. This is gonna be super weird. Totally okay though. The things you do in Blender sometimes are kind of weird, but it's totally fine. So I think what we'll also have to do here would be. Actually, I think it's fine, actually. We're good. And I think what we'll do as well is grab this one over here. So we don't need this. And G and X, pull it this way. I'll just use this one over here. There we go. Perfect. So we got our little sink now, which looks quite nice. And then I think what we need to do here, let's save our project real quick. Is we will kind of select our walls here. And hopefully we just like magically made this look nice. We didn't, but like totally fine. Let me pull this over here, just so you can see these little boards on the counters. Y, move these all this way. Alright, so there we have our little thing here. Let's add in a plant. Alright, let's just pull up some random flower pot or something. I think, something like this will look nice. It'll kind of match the walls. Let's just pull this way. We'll grab our pot real quick and put it under our little picture here. GY, pull it this way. And G and Y, I'll move it this way just a little bit. About there, we'll make it a little bit bigger. Just like that. Alright, so I have a little plant here just to add, I don't know, just add something. And yep, I think that's the only object we need. Alright, so we'll add in a table. Whoa. Spelled that wrong, whatever, screw that. It'll pull up anyways, I would assume. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Let's add a little table we can work with for now. Let's go to our blend kit. I'm gonna turn on filters and free, so we just find what we want a little bit quicker. And then just, oh, matter of fact, no, I didn't even fully search it. There you go, table. Alright, so we're gonna finish this up really quickly, get our final little touches in. Oh wow, my blender just crashed. Alright, hopefully, hopefully our project doesn't crash this time. So let's, Z. Let's just make sure we, bam. Alright, there we go. So we have our table, and let's pull this back just a little bit. About there is fine, I guess. Perfect. So what we're gonna do here is now just add, just Control S before we open up this. Just switch up a lamp. So it's fine. So I might just use these lights again, and as well as this lamp. Bam, there we go. And then we'll also just add, why not? We'll just add this one again. Let's look, 'cause I do want to put something above maybe the table here, and then the lamp, or not the lamp, the picture over there. Or whatever, we're good for now. Alright, let's grab our lights, and bam. Awesome, awesome. So what we're gonna do here is G and X. Oh, looks like we grabbed this whole thing here. So we'll just pull this over here. Damn it, it crashed again. Oh my. Okay, we have the project back open. Hopefully it doesn't decide to crash yet again. Alright. Let's grab our lights and put them in real quick. Alright, let's grab our light here. Let's not pull it up too far. So I'm gonna try actually adding 2 lights. Next, that's not too bad, I don't think so. Yeah, that's not bad, okay. So I actually will kind of shrink these a little bit. So they're just a little too big. And then let's just save real quick. And I'm gonna, oh, you can change the length of this. That's actually dope. I like that, I like that. Alright, so let's grab these real quick, and there we go. Alright, so once we get our lights, we'll just kind of turn them around. And we'll probably put one every other shelf here, so we'll do, bam, probably just about there. Let's make sure we have everything selected real quick. So over here, we can just and then, so now we have our lights. Then what we're gonna do here is just copy and paste them and put them on like every other little thing here. So really quickly, let me unhide our wall, and then we'll Control V, Control C, or Control C, Control V, and then just kind of put these on every other cabinet here. And then again, same thing for these like side cabinets over here as well. That one there. There we have all our lights now. GY. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that all of the materials are there. Alright. So we'll just Control S real quick, save. And I do actually want to change this to texture. The project file probably is going to crash, like expected. It did. Alright, so now we have our whole entire scene here. Pretty much just add your lighting in. So we're gonna go here, Shift A, add in a sun. We're gonna rotate it just a little bit. We're gonna put out a good like. Alright, so once you add in your light, we're gonna add in a sun, put it at a slight angle, and then just change kind of the warmth of it. Just make it really nice dim, like an evening. Yeah, that's pretty much your whole scene. And we're gonna add in really quickly just different angles for the camera, and this is super simple to do. You just go to this little orange box right here, which is, this is going to be the camera properties, object properties. We're going to select all these little circles here, which are the keybinds. We're going to press the arrow on our keyboard and just kind of move your camera around your scene, and just get different shots of like what you want and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire scene. Yeah, if y'all enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and go check out my Instagram. Hit me up with a follow. Yep, I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.